Hey, I'm Catherine.
I'm Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, how are you today?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay today, I think.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're doing okay today. I really like your necklace.
Thank you.
What is it? What does it say on there? I see that it says something.
It says, I choose happy.
I choose happy. I like that.
It's my little reminder of where I want to be, what I want to do.
Well, I like that. I like
Thank
that you have kind of a goal
Yes.
that you want to be happy. Do you feel happy today?
I'm managing.
Managing.
I'm
Okay.
managing.
Okay. Tell me a little bit why are you here today? What brought you to here?
Let's see. Trying to think of where to even begin.
It's okay. It's okay.
I have a 3-year-old son, and about 6 months ago, his father took a new job and just up and left, and just really trying to get back on my feet and figure out, what I need to do to take care of him and myself. And as crazy as this may sound, like, I'm realizing now that he's gone, like, I've got so much anxiety and things from the way he treated me, because the relationship was bad for a long time.
So let me before we get a little bit further, I'm gonna explain to you what we do. We do have services, I believe, that we can help you doing therapy or some skill building. It sounds like you may need some coping strategies to be able to handle. You said you wanted to be happy, and so being able to learn how to do those things. Everything in here is confidential, so confidentiality is very important, and so the only thing that is important when confidentiality, because I am a mandated reporter, and duty to warn, which means if something happens, is said in here that you're going to hurt yourself.
Oh, no.
Or hurt someone else. Or, and it's not that I believe that that's where you are right this second, but I want to explain that to you just so you know and are aware that that's something that I would have to report, because if you're not safe, your safety is very important. And so, but what is said in here and what's in my notes, those are your notes. So they're not anybody else's. So I just wanted to, make sure that you understood that what is said in here stays in here.
Okay, so I'm just really scared that he's going to come and try to take my son away from me, and that he's going to try to use this to take him away. The fact that I'm getting any type of service. So can he do that?
So no, he nobody has to know that you're in services. You don't have. It's who you decide to tell. It's confidential. So if he called here, unless we have a release of information, if he called here and asked if you were a client, then we could not, I could not give that information out. We would not give that information out. HIPAA, which is, I'm not sure if you understand what HIPAA is, but that's the confidentiality. That's, we can't give out that information. So be rest assured that, unless he knows that you're in services and you tell him or somebody else tells him outside of here that you've told, we do not give that information out at all.
Okay.
So, well, can you tell me a little bit about your story, like how you were saying that he started treating you really bad and emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, he just I would try so hard to do, what I felt like was going to make him happy. And it's like he would twist and turn, and then I would find out that the things that he was accusing me of was the things that he was actually the one out there doing. And he would threaten me. He would threaten, one time he threatened to, if I ever cheated on him, that he would cut my head off and mail it to my mother.
Wow.
And I mean, it was just very demeaning. I really got to the point that it was no matter what I did, he wasn't going to be happy and satisfied. But I loved him so much and believed the things that he told me. I don't know, he would made me feel like nobody else would ever want to be with me. And, just tore me down. I have a lot of anxiety though, because he would have me followed. And I went to work and come home. I mean, went to the store, or, occasionally I might go out and do stuff with friends. And he worked out of town. And so he would be out of town. And if I went anywhere, he would call me and be like, so how is whoever I'm with, how is your sister doing? Or your friend? Whatever, how are they doing? Where he was having me followed and somebody was reporting my every move to him.
So do you feel safe now?
I do, because he's across the country. Okay. And we did not live here. Okay. After he left, my mom and more of my family is here. And so we moved up here. And so I'm kind of thinking that he don't know people here to where he could still be having me followed or anything. I don't think he's got connections here that he can do that. So I think that I'm safe now. I think I am.
So what I hear is that you're really wanting to get back to maybe finding who you are after going through some really emotional.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, before I met him, I considered myself to be such a strong person, and I can take care of myself, and then spending the years that I did with him, now it's I question myself, and I've even told people before, if anybody had ever told me that I would end up in that type of relationship, I would have told them they were crazy. I'm not I'm stronger than that, and no man is ever going to treat, and, I always kind of had that attitude, and then it happened, and I found myself in the middle of it, and, honestly, it took him leaving before I really realized the magnitude of how he had affected me and what he had done to me.
Well, the good thing is that you do realize now, and that you are seeking help. That's really the first step, to do